Hi guys, good to have you all back. And in case you're new to my channel, my name is Margaret. I am from the Netherlands and I do paper crafting, junk journal projects and vintage treasure hunting. Welcome to my channel. Guys, today is going to be a relaxed day. We're going to do something very easy, very quick, very fun, very relaxing with supplies that anyone has at home. If you are a paper crafter or starting out, you can join in. So I hope you all will. Let me show you what we're making and then I'm going to show you what supplies I'll be using. We are making book page tags with a pocket. Like this one. This is a tag from a book page and I made a small pocket on here that you could have like, something inside, like another tag or what have you. You could back it with writing paper, so it can also be a journal card, but we're just gonna make book page tags with pockets. It's going to be easy. Now, let me tell you what I am using and also gonna tell you what you can use in case you don't have the supplies that I have. For the papers, I am of course using Bookpages because it's a book page tag with a pocket. Bookpages. Now I have a gazillion books, I really do, and some of them I really love, and some of them I'm like, why did I buy this one? I don't know, or it came in a box, what have you. I have some vintagey ones. I have this book. It's a really lovely book. It's an old one, a Dutch book, of course. And it has these images in them that I sort of like. I do prefer my colored illustrations, but these are really pretty. So I bought this book for these illustrations, but it also has some lovely aged paper with sometimes, oh, look at this. Wow, love this. I've not even seen this. That is fantastic. Just some book pages. Now I'm going to use these because these are very brittle and otherwise I wouldn't use them. So book pages. This is a little bit more modern. This is like a children's book. Isn't that lovely? It only has like black and white images in them that I'll probably use someday. But the normal book pages, what will I use them for? You can use them for glue pages, but I want to use them to make tags. So I took out lots of book pages already. If you don't have older books, use dictionaries, use encyclopedias. You can even use magazines if you want to. Just start out. If you're just starting out, guys, just take any sort of paper that you can get your hands on just to get, going and practice. So book pages. For the other paper stuff, I am going to use scraps. Lots of them. I have these small boxes, and these small boxes hold my tiny scraps. All sorts. Most of them are very neutral. There's some colors in here. I have boxes full, guys. I need to start using them. So I'm going to use my small scraps, smaller scraps. Then I need a focal point. For the focal point, I've been fussy cutting these birds out of this book. I have 2 copies of this, so I allowed myself to fussy cut them. Full of pretty birds. Pretty birds. So I am, pick a focal point. Maybe have some flowers or frogs or bunnies or what have you. Pick a focal point. Pick something that you already fussy cut. I'm going to use, for other papers, I'm going to use bits and bobs. I've used like a label here. This is from Tracy Fox. I will try to use, and you don't need this, guys. This is Tim Holtz, so it's expensive. But I've bought this and I really want to use it. It is the Ephemera Pack Snippets from Curator. These are tiny ones, and I think they will look nice on here. So bits and bobs. For this time I'm trying to use this, some labels, maybe poster stamps, what have you. So that's it for paper. Now for, I did some stamping. So for stamping, I am using my favorite stamp, which is this one with splatters on them. You don't need this, guys. If you're like, I don't have this one, do the splattering technique with like paint, and I just don't enjoy that. Just me, I don't enjoy the splattering. I always get a lot of questions about this stamp. This is a fake one. I've had this one for years and years. I apparently bought a stamp set on AliExpress that I really liked, and it was a fake Tim Holtz one. It was the Tiny Toadstool. So if you cannot find it, Tiny Toadstools from Tim Holtz is still available. I already also did some other stamping on here. I am using one of my favorites, which is field notes. You don't need to have this, guys. Just take out your stamps, see what works, just smaller stamps, yeah? If you have larger stamps, then just stamp them half on the page and half off the page. I'm going to be inking all around. What else? For topper, I've used like this tiny scrap piece of fabric. So I'm also using my fabric scraps. And for the tools, you just need scissors and glue. Scissors and glue, that's it. Or paper trimmer if you want to, yeah? So get out your book pages, your bits and bobs, and whatever it is, guys, whatever you're into today. And let's start doing some relaxing crafting. Now with these books, these are sort of bound as a signature, but you also have books where the pages are glued in. Then you can just carefully rip them out. But for these, I'm just going to show you how I do this, just in case you've never seen me do this. Signatures, see, they have signatures. I've already been cutting into them. Find the middle of the signature. Like so. Then you will find this. This is where they are bound. Now I take some tiny scissors or something that is very pointy that can cut. And I'm just gonna snip these. Sometimes this is difficult, sometimes it is easy. With this book, it was very easy. Snip them out because ripping these pages from this book, it will definitely tear them completely because this is brittle paper. What I want to do is take out 2 pages together, like so, yeah? So this is what this is what I have been doing. Also did it with this book. So I have now like 2 pages, yeah? That are sort of stuck together. If you don't have a book that is bound, but you can just take out the normal pages. I do want these to be a little bit sturdy. So what I did, let me see if I can find it. Yes, it's these. What I did, I just glued them together. I glued them together for 2 reasons. I really wanted this to be a little bit sturdy. Otherwise, you couldn't use this book page because it will break if you fold it when it's just one layer. And I really wanted to try and use this Oohoo sort of liquid glue on here. See how it works. It works well, especially with these book pages. With these ones, they are a little bit sort of bubbly here and there, but I can imagine this is very, very old book page. Whatever you put on here, it would be sort of wrinkly and bubbly, but it's okay. It's okay. Take out your book pages, glue them together. If you don't have them that open up, just 2 separate ones, glue the separate ones together. Yeah, why don't you? Now what I did with these, I did take off this end where they are bound together, but because I didn't really like it, these ends, so I straightened them out, and then I just cut them in half. Now, the longer the book page, the longer your tag will be. So you need to have 2 book pages glued together and make them into a small strip. Just half of your page. So I'm not going to give you measurements because maybe your book is a little bit bigger, smaller, what have you. Just rip them, cut them in half. I use my paper trimmer for this. So they're really, really nice and sturdy now. Yeah, so that's for the book page technique. I did a lot off camera because I just want to enjoy myself making these and not doing all the cutting. You know how to do this, guys. You know how to do this. So I have these 3 left for now. Let's start with this one. You can of course also mass make them. I just made all my bases, well, lots of them, and now I'm going to fold them up to make the pockets. So you could this like in a sort of an assembly line and mass make them. And you can also do it without decorating them, just to have them, you know, nearby if you want to use them. I hardly ever do this, you know. I'm not like a mass make kind of girl. I'm gonna fold it up and it doesn't really matter. You can have your pocket until this height or this, whatever you want. Very shallow one, a very tall one, you name it. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. Yes, so now this is very heavy, so I am going to use a bone folder. If you don't have a bone folder, use the handle of your scissors or a butter knife or whatever you have at hand. You can leave your pocket as is, just straight. I like my pocket to be slanted. Yeah, I'm not going to do any measuring. I'm just going to cut it. Now, I am not going to cut it from here to there. So just like with it in a straight diagonal. I like my pocket, where is this one? To leave a little bit here and leave a little bit here. I just like it. Well, at least leave a little bit here. I think that will work much better if you put something in, then it won't fall out. So you can have this a little bit higher and then cut it all the way to this edge. Shall we do that? We're gonna do that. See, I am not starting here. It's like an inch on top. And then we're just gonna cut it. Like so. See? Now I have this pointy end and this is flattened. It's whatever you wish, lovies, whatever you wish. So yeah, I am not going to glue this down before I want to decorate first everything, and then I'm going to glue it down, because I also want to sort of see the bird is sort of tucked under, and it'll work much better if you do this without gluing this down. So I'm not going to glue it down. I'm going to wait after I've finished the whole project. Yeah, like so. Now you can snip the ends off before you start decorating or after you decorated it. But I'm just going to snip it off just at an angle. Keep this bit, guys. Flip it over to the other side. There you go. You don't need this to be angled. If you want rounded corners, you can have that. If you want it smaller, bigger, whatever you wish. I was sort of into this shape today. There you go. Righto, are we gonna do inking? I'm gonna do the inking. I've picked out brushed corduroy for this one. But, you know, use vintage photo or gather twigs. Whatever you fancy. If you don't have it, guys, if you don't have the stress inks, if you're just starting out and you only have black, try to find a makeup brush or something that is soft, like a spongy thingy or what have you, and do it in black very carefully. Start out in black, or maybe have blue or orange or whatever. Just because you don't have the tools that I have doesn't mean that you cannot try this. Be creative. See what you have lying around and use that instead of all the fancy smancy stuff that I have collected over the years. There you go. I'm going to do the back for now. I am not going to decorate the back, guys. I'm just going to concentrate on the front. You can put writing paper on here to have it as sort of a journal card. You can also, if you have a journal page, it's a beautiful one, like this one. Isn't that gorgeous? No, it's really ugly. It's my glue page. You can also say that this is your journal page. You can also sort of glue this here and here. Have it as a tuck spot with another pocket. Ta-da! Whatever you wish, guys. For the next step, I am first going to pick my focal point. Because I want all the scraps sort of to be coordinated with this. This is something I like to do. But if you're like, no, I want things to be random, go for it. I cannot do the random. I just cannot do the random. I angled my pocket this way. You can also angle it that way. That would have been lovely with this bird. So I'm going to keep this for another one. Ooh, look like this sort of... what's this called? Turtle dove? Turtle dove. Yeah, because in the Netherlands it's called a turtle dove. So, turtle dove. And a partridge in a pear tree. A small one? No, let's do the big one. Or the big red one. Oh, yes. Let's do the big red one. See, it doesn't fit on here, but that's okay. It's not a real bird. You can just snip off its tail. That's okay. So I'm going to use this as a focal point. Again, there's a lot of red in here. So I want to pick out some bits and bobs that maybe have some red. Let's just see. Ooh, well, this has some red. Yes, love that already. That's ledger. Ooh, I have this. And I can make this red because I have red ink. This is like a die cut. So, oh yes, I'm gonna make this red. And what's this? Storage label. That is cool. Also red. This is actually washi sticker. Sure. And this is red. I have so many bits and bobs that are red. The King of Norway. That is a king. What else? Ooh, topper. There you go. Now I can put another piece of book page on here. That's okay, but it really needs to be of a different color. No. Or a map. Could be interesting. That'll be another focal point. So no, I also have this. See, I have loads. I have loads. Why? Because I never throw anything away. That is my problem. I do want to have some neutrals on here as well. Something neutral, something... I'm not using all of these, guys. Not every single piece that I'm taking out. I'm just trying to figure out what I have that would work. Oh, that's pretty. That's of a very old postage card. That's more purplish, not reddish. Is that it? I just love this. Just, you know, I stamped this on a piece of very old paper. I have more of these. Han, stop. 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 Just start gluing. You have enough now. Honestly, you do. Okay, this is my focal point. First, I'm going to concentrate on this part because this is upside down. I am starting to get used to upside down, but not really. So I want to cover most of it. So I'm probably gonna glue this on here. Yeah? Where it says storage label or just label. I need something in the back, like some numbers. That'll work. And no, that's another label. What else did we have? This one, I think I want to have this one more on the top. Or what do you think? Yeah? And we can do some stamping. And also the stamping. I'm going to do the stamping first. I'm just randomly going to take something out. Name of a remitter. I'm using my archival ink. This is not very juicy anymore, but that's what I wanted. I don't want the black to be very, very bold. So I'm just taking out a stamp pad that is not like that fantastic anymore. And I'm just trying to figure out where the bits are that don't have any decorating on them. Just you know, put something on there for some interest. See, like so. And you know, Bob's your uncle. Yes. I have decided. Oh yes, I needed to use this. There's something red here. I'm gonna use it. I always forget about that, guys. I am not inking all the individual pieces on here. Let's close this up because we do not want it to dry anymore. I need to find. Can you re-ink this? You probably can. Now, I'm going to have this stick out a little bit because that's what I wanted. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm probably not going to do that very often. I am not going to snip this off, and also not going to fold it over because we need the pocket to be open. I am going to fold it over after the pocket's been glued down, so it will take a little while. Do we need this? We don't. A strippy of something else? Or just a strippy of numbers? What else? What else? What else? What else? a small piece of music paper. Oh yeah, that'll work. See, that'll work. But I also want to have something here. Can we still lift it up? Yes, we can. So I'm just using out some small bits and bobs, some small pieces. That's upside down. I don't care. Don't care. I just want this to be on here. Yeah, and then the King of Norway. Or it's probably the King of Norway. Don't know. So, there you go. I am going to snip this. Taking out my scissors. Not this one. I'm leaving this one. You don't have to, guys. You can just snip it off, fold it over, whatever you wish. I just wanted to fold over the pocket once I glued it down. I want to use this in a color that goes sort of well with this one. Let's just see. I have reorganized my ink drawer. Fabric. That looks like sort of the same color. Where is it? Oh, in front of your nose, honey. I'm just gonna do this. Oh yeah, that's the color that I wanted. There you go. Ta-da. Just to add a little bit more. Great. Now, that's the flap. Now let's focus on this part. So this was the focal point. I inked it, guys, because there was a little bit white all around the edges and such. So I just inked it. And this is a piece of washi, a grid washi, that I think would look really, really well, like so. I also want to use maybe some numbers. Some numbers on here. I do want something behind his head, just to make it stand out a little bit. So I'm going to put this behind his head. And I have, I've taken out some of the snippet thingies. This one here. Yeah. And then probably gonna do some stamping here and some splattering. I'm gonna do the splattering atop of this, but underneath here. Yeah. Please focus. There. Yep. I'm gonna have the splatters sort of off the page, like so. Just here. I'm just gonna do it there. Let's start with this one. That was gonna go over here. It is tape. I bought that years ago. I have a big roll of it somewhere in a box. I know I kept it in a box somewhere. But I also have a gazillion boxes, so in which box it is, nobody knows. Be careful of, because this is already sort of glued. Well, it's going on like so. Then this one over here. Oh, I love the numbers. Also really enjoying the fact that I'm using up smaller pieces. This is why I don't glue the page down yet. Because I just want to tuck something underneath. Go here, and then this goes there, here. On the second line, remember, second line. There you go. Thinking, do I want some more, shall we do a stamp here? Sure. Sure, love, because you have your stamps out, so corresponding order. Apparently so. There you go. See, it's not that bold, and that's just, you know, what I like for this project. Thinking of doing one more. Smaller one, a number here. There you go. Where were we going to put this one then? Well, somewhere here. There. Yeah? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Splattering down here before we do the bird. There you go. That's enough. Doing this down first. See, you can do botanical with also sort of Tim Holtzy stuff. Botanical doesn't need to be all cute and sweet and whatever. You could do it a little bit sort of modern and masculine and what have you. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Am I going to fold this over? Oh, you just did. I just did. Yeah. Done. Are you sure you don't want something here? No, hon, it's done. It's done, it's done. When it's done, it's done. Taking out art just to glue down the pocket. And here's how you do it. You put glue here and you put glue here. Simple, right? Yes, it is extremely simple even. There you go. And then here and here. Yes, I need to re-glue this and fold it over. I just like sort of the feel of this. That's why I've waited, fold it over and not cut it off. It just looks nicer to me. And also there's no sort of, it won't peel off, up. Yeah, if you snip this in time, if you're gonna put something in and out, in and out, in and out, it will sort of lift off. And now it will stay. I didn't even glue this. I just stuck it underneath. So I'm just gonna do this. There you go. Yep. Now we need a topper. You can of course just punch a hole and put a hole reinforcer in, but I just want to have something nice on here and I have this lying about. So I'm going to make a topper. Yes, like so and so. So I'm going to snip some off. I'm not going to fray it or anything. And for the sort of prototype, I've used my tiny attacher. I actually have the Heidi Swap one because that was like way cheaper. I am not going to use my tiny attacher on this one. No, I'm going to do something else. First, I'm going to glue it on with art. There we go. I have an idea, but this might not work. I'm hoping it does. It's curling. Don't do this. There you go. Yep, like so. Just to keep it on for now. And I want to put a brad through. It's just an idea that I have. Now, hopefully, this will work because it's 2 layers of paper, 2 layers of fabric. I'm just gonna punch a hole. It did. This tool is amazing. It is. It is an investment, but I do recommend it. Oh yeah, that looks absolutely fantastic. I love it. Will the legs show? No, they won't. They won't. This could have been more in the center. Yes, I know, but I'm just gonna try to move it a little bit. Yeah, that's okay. You love it? I do. Really like it. Do you want to make another one? Let's. I want to use this piece. I am going to utilize this, but I have no clue what it is. The kaarttelegraaf. It's for like a very old Dutch game that is played in Friesland, like in the northern part of the Netherlands. Yeah, they don't play this anymore. So what I did, I picked this as my focal point. It has this beautiful sort of blue tail, so I wanted to put more emphasis on the blue. So I did rummage through all my little boxes and took out bits and bobs. I have so many bits and bobs. And I want the pocket to go like this because I want the tail to be on here. Yeah. So I'm just folding it up like so. Where's my bone folder? It's over here. It's over here, lovey. Go. Yep. And I'm going to do it the same as the first one. So up here to there. Just leaving a bit here, leaving a bit here. Will that work with the tail? Because I really want the tail on here. Yes. See, it's like the perfect angle for this tail. Great. I'm going to do small snippies this time. There you go. This one. Flipping it over. Because I really love this color with the bird. Inking the bird. There's a little bit of white around the edges. I'm just gonna smudge all over it. It ages the bird up a lot. There you go. Yes, inking these edges. This color really doesn't go well with this paper. But hey, it's on there now. So I'm gonna do the back later. There you go. Now, let's start with the bottom part again. I have this label. I could also do this. Yeah. What else? This one. No, not that one. Piece of ledger. Yeah, we can do a piece of ledger. What's on the other side? Oh, numbers. Even more lovely. This here and here, but I do want another. Oh, let's do a postage stamp. I think this is a postage stamp, Christmassy one, but I do not know for sure. It's here and then this here. I'm not gonna fold this. Am I gonna fold it over? Yeah, probably am. I probably am. Like so? Like so. I'm gonna start with this piece. Glue. Oh, don't look at the back. I'm not looking at the back. Promise. I'm doing this. Why? Because do not want to snip it off. And this one here. So I'm just gonna put glue here. You can leave something sticking out on the side, on the bottom at the same time. I know, right? It's amazing. Yep. And then the postage stamp over here. Sure. There you go. What am I gonna do? Because this will bother me the whole time. I'm going to snip it here, and I'm going to take this corner off. Why? Because you want to fold it over here and fold it over there. Yeah? Yes. That's why we don't did. Oh, I can also. No, that's a bit much of the same. It's a little bit much of the same. Now I really don't want to cover this up. So maybe this? No. Okay, maybe not. Oh, that color looks lovely, doesn't it? Do we need it near his head? Yes, we do. There you go. I also have this. That's cool, right? Yeah, it's really cool. Do you want to do splattering? Probably. Some over here. I'm thinking faded jeans. But first, get the red off. I have a sort of a wet wipe. Now I keep seeing people using baby wipes for this. Tell me guys, isn't there just oil in there? Or lotion or... Oh, that's a perfect color. Perfect color. Yeah. While I'm at it, I'm gonna put some here. And probably there. Done. Done, done, done. Where's my bird? I think I want to stamp something here, but I'm gonna do that afterwards. What were we thinking? Oh yeah, this one, behind his head. There you go. This goes over here. Then I also have this. Or another circle. It's a bit daring to use 2 circles, but then again, why not use 2 circles, right? I found this in the Tim Holtz set. It's a little bit blue. Do we need something here? But what? No. We're gonna stamp something here. We're gonna stamp something here and stamp something here in black. Yeah? Okay. Where are my stamps? Ooh, let's do another circle. Let's just do more circles. Because, you know, this one. Will it fit? Sure it will. This is all gonna be circles. Gonna have this here. And one bit over here. And tiny bit there. There you go. All circly today. Yep. Am I in frame? Hopefully I am. So yeah, I'm gonna put this one here on the bottom. Make room, make room. This way. Hopefully I'm in the right place. I think so. Yeah. Then I'm gonna do this one here. Yeah. And then this one we were going to do over here. Over it. Yes, over it. And then the bird. And then the bird. Yes, I had to cut through other birds. I had to make a choice when I was fussy cutting in the book. Which bird do I like better? That's hard, guys. That's really hard. I really want this number to be on there, of course. There you go. There, there, and there. Fantastic, fantastic. I think I want to stamp something here. But first, I'm going to close up the pocket. Just the sides, lovies. Don't glue this. Don't glue this part. You want to leave this open. There you go. Fold this in. That's why I snipped off like this corner. And how lovely does that look? Well, we need to ink it for sure. And there we go. Ooh, love it. What do we need here? Definitely this one. In blue. Shall we do it in blue? Yes, we're gonna do it in blue. It's right between the lines. Yeah. We need a topper. I found this small little piece of fabric. It is very dark blue. It's navy blue. Guys, I have a question. There's something similar to this with much like broader stripes material, fabric. And I believe it's called ticking. Is it? With the blue stripes on it? Nowhere to be found in the Netherlands. Please let me know where you get it. If you know what I mean, whatever. Just, you know, educate me. So I want to put this on the top. Again, I am not going to use my stapler. I'm going to glue it down. I want to add a button. And I was thinking either blue or brown. But I'm thinking brown because otherwise this is the only brown part that is on there. So let's just see. I have like, you know, I have a gazillion buttons. More brownish brown. Oh yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I'm not gonna show. Did I just take away the button again? Did I? Was it this one? Well, these are exactly the same. Or like this reddish brown one. No, that was way too red. Do we have one that is even better? No, these are all sort of reddish brown. Gonna use this one. Don't lose it again. There's one in here. See? I knew there was a better one. Same. Gonna use this one. Now, for I'm not gonna sew the button on. I'm going to use Drippy for this. Yeah? Drippy is my glue gun, in case you didn't know. So I'm going to glue this down with art glitter glue. That will hold the fabric to the paper. That's not a problem at all. There you go. Also on the other side. Ooh, lovely. Didn't even know that was on the other side. Come on, Art, you can do it. What's up with you today? Oh, I took our Drippy. Now he's jealous. Honestly. I'm gonna put on Drippy. Drippy, are you working? No. Yes, he is. He is. There you go. There you go, Art. Yep, that is on there. Well, no, Drippy is done. Drippy is done. I need to charge it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to trust Art. I'm going to trust Art for this one. So I'm just going to put glue on here. And then like so. Hopefully it will stay. If it doesn't, guys, if it will sort of move, I will glue it again with my glue gun. But for now, this is what it looks like. And I'm really happy with it. I'm hoping I have time for one more. I'm going to quickly check. I really want to do one more. But I've picked everything out already because that takes a lot of time. I made the tag with the pocket. Yeah. And I've chosen this one. Isn't she pretty? It's going to be so awesome. So yellow, really not my color, must say. But I was thinking, you know, get a little bit outside of your comfort zone, lovey. Why not? So I was thinking this one and this one. And this one over here. And then this over here. I just love this with all the holes. I'll have this over here. And then I was thinking this one. This is actually a sticker that I made myself. So this over here. And then I have this die cut. Do we want to have the die cut behind the birdie? Hello, there you go. I think so. I think I want to use the die cut. I want to have this here. And then something like this and something like this. Sort of. That was my plan. What do you guys think? Right? First I'm going to do some splatter stamping. This goes on the pocket, and then this sort of whole story over here, which I think is lovely, is going to go over there. The color is fossilized amber. I think that might go really, really well. Let's just see. I'm gonna put some here. Oh yes, I love this color. Some here. And then some there, here, and on the top. Right? Yes. Well, that's what we're gonna do. There you go. I want to put this one over here. Am I gonna flip it over? Yes, I am. Need to ink this over here, not the rest. Yeah, well, it has holes in it, so that's the only reason that I'm using art glitter glue, because I just want to put glue on this side and this side, a little bit in the middle, and glue stick will not work like this, so all the glue stick will be in between the holes. Messy. Do not want messy. I'm again gonna flip it over to the back like so. Yes, then we have this one, but I think it's a little bit too long. I'm just gonna rip it. Also on the other side, just to have a little bit of, you know, equal. This is the sticker. I think it's going to be hard to remove this bit when it's sort of sticky, so already cut off like this at an angle. For my sticker, I have a video on this one. Shall I link it below? I'm gonna link it below. Like making stickers, making your own stickers. Where do I want it? Well, about here. I'm gonna have this one on and then this one, right? Yep. Yes. Oh, now I'm gluing everything with art. Well, that makes him happy, so if he's happy, I'm happy. And there you go. And a postage stamp in this color. I do not have a lot of postage stamps in this sort of a yellow color. There you go. That's the bottom. Fine. This one was going to go over here and this over here. Again, this is a sticker. Well, sort of a washi tape thingy. Yeah. Is it? Yes, it is. I don't know. I don't think I have this roll anymore. I just have a small piece. I don't have this on a roll, which is a shame because it's beautiful. Inked all around this one. Gonna have this over here. Again, using art. Don't know if I'm gonna stamp on it. It does sort of invite us to stamp on it, don't you think? Oops. Come on, art. I was telling everyone that you were enjoying yourself. And there we go. This one over here. Then I have another one of these stickers, and I actually wanted this to go underneath. There we go. Cute, right? Yes. Yep. Where are we now? Bird is going to go over here. I want this to like this number. I do not know for sure, but I think this is a digital from Barbara at 49 Dragonflies, but I could be mistaken completely, but I believe it is. If not, then it's a digital from Artemis. Either one of those ladies, for sure. For sure. Move it up a little bit. It's art, love. Doesn't want to move now. So this is going to go over here. Then we thought of having this here, or oh, I like it better over here. Stamp something here, probably. This small piece came from the Tim Holtz sort of snippet set. Right? Yes. Now what we're going to do with this one, because I really like this one, and I also don't really mind the color. I think the color is actually okay. Have it like so? Yeah. Yes, we're gonna have it like so. putting dots everywhere. I'm all quiet now, yes. Concentrating. Lovies, concentrating. This needed to stick out. Yep. Was that it? Well, I think so. I believe so. We're gonna lose a bit of this branch here, but that's okay. No, I'm taking my glue stick out because I want the option to sort of maneuver it about, and art glitter glue does not give you that option. I want to have the number on here and the tail, so I'm just gonna scooch him over there. Yes. You're gonna fold this over? Yes, we're gonna fold this over. Fantastic. I just want to do a little bit of stamping. I am going to do it in black. I have a number here. It's gonna go over there, and this says filed. We're gonna put it like so. Like so. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm gonna have a bit of the number down here. Yeah, is that it? And 17. There you go. Oh, 37. My age. Yeah, but then not really. Fantastic. Oh, I didn't take into consideration that we wanted to have a topper there, and I have this beautiful lace. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so I have this lace. I am just going to try and glue it because this is art, and I just want it to stay in place because I'm also going to attach it in a different manner. There you go. And then the other side. Just to sort of hold it for now. Please hold. Come on, art, love. I'm just gonna do this. There you go. Hold it down. What I want to do, I have this eyelet. I was gonna say brad, but it's an eyelet. And I want to have the eyelet go through here to add another sort of yellow element. I need the bigger setting. Oopsie. Is it the middle? Well, hopefully it is. Oops. It did move, but that's okay because the eyelet's going to hold it in place again. Come on, lovies. There we go. There we go. Yes. Yes. And it's on the bigger setting, so hopefully we can do this in one go. Or maybe not. Come on, lovies. There you go. It's in. Fantastic. Let's quickly look at the end result because I think we're almost at an hour. Here they are. Aren't they lovely? I even love the prototype like this one. It is just so cute. Look at all the birds and the colors. Yeah, love it. And then we made this one with the brad. Just really love it. Now, we made this one. I have a problem with this. I love it, but it has a brown element, another brown element, and it's missing another brown element because in my opinion, it needs 3. It needs 3 at least. So I found a very small brown snippet from Mr. Tim Holtz, and I'm just gonna put it here. Just to add the third one. Now, to me, it's perfect. I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of comments about this one because it's absolutely stunning. It's my absolute favorite. I don't love yellow in anything, not in my clothes, not in my interior. just don't like yellow, but on this tag it is fantastic. Maybe I will grow to love it. You never know. Guys, that's it. I hope you had fun. I hope you could well, craft along with me. It's such a lovely project to do, just relaxing, using up your scraps and such. It's Friday, which means the weekend is here. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I'll be back on Sunday. I already recorded the video. It is not going to be a haul video this time. No, nor a happy mail. It is actually organize with me video. Yes, I took out my boxes full of these lovelies that I've made over the past, well, couple of years, and decided to organize them. So if you want to see some lovely stuff that I've made over the years and how I organize them, tune in this Sunday. Until then, bye guys.